Disclaimer, everything said in this episode is fake. The government always wants what is best for you, and the mainstream media never lies. The vaccines are the greatest thing that happened to mankind, and boosters are the answer to any problem. Thank you for watching and for being a good, compliant citizen.
And California just passed, which is shocking. It's hard to believe this is even real. California just passed a law making it illegal to require voter ID in any election at all in California. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Newsom signed it into law last week.
It's illegal to require an ID.
In any election, even a town council. And a friend of mine who lives in Palo Alto was like, is this actually real? And he went to vote in some city council election. He tried to show them his ID, and they said, "We're not even allowed to look at your ID."
Have they extended the same?
Actually, what's going on right now? By the way, they're proud of it. They're not hiding it. And the same people that demanded vaccine IDs for if you want to travel or do anything are the same ones who say no voter ID is required.
We know about the whole vaccine passport thing and the QR code and how you weren't allowed to move 5 miles from your home without presenting a QR code. You weren't allowed to go to any establishment without presenting, your QR code. And there was such an unprecedented invasion of privacy to the point that we've never seen. But yet, in a circumstance like this, you can't even show your ID. Very interesting.
Is there any reason to pass a law like that except to abet voter fraud?
It's so that fraud cannot be proven. So it enables large scale fraud and no way to prove it. How would you prove it? It's literally impossible. No ID. You're not even allowed to show your ID. It's insane.
Well, it is insane.
Insane. So, yeah. The purpose of no voter ID is obviously to conduct fraud in elections. Obviously.
There can be no other explanation.
I mean, they come up with
this is incredible. So, according to what he's saying, California made it illegal to present ID when you go to vote. This is so counterintuitive, so bizarre. You would assume that you would require an ID for something as important as an election. And this is one of the reasons I personally believe that it's all a joke. It's all a scam. But I mean, if they had a gun to your head and you had to pick your poison, you had to pick one of the two, I think most people with any type of logic and reason, any type of sanity would go for the lesser of two evils. The camp that's not going woke with the woke virus and going trying to mutilate children and trying to do all of this nonsense and this bizarre agenda that they have going on. I think you would probably go for the camp that allows free speech, for the camp that wants to give you some type of rights. But again, I'm an independent thinker. I can't fully endorse a candidate because there are problematic issues with both. I mean, there are different degrees for sure, don't get me wrong. But like I said, it's only in a situation where you were thrown against the wall and you were cornered and you had to. I guess you have no choice, right?